Oh my god.
Stressful.
Stressful, yeah. Here you go.
Oh my god. What the heck?
Okay. Let me see. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah.
Can you hear? Hold on.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Oh, good, good.
Okay, now I'll show
Worked.
this sound
Yeah.
on here.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for tuned in to Fujita Music Live. This is the first, not first time, but just, I wanted to do this for a long time, but I couldn't really do it. Yeah. Arif, my student, he didn't miss it. That's great. Thank you. I can read this. Great. Yeah. This is my room, my basement office, you know. So right now I set up Milkman amp going to Eminence Technology. This you see like a really almost like a campus, like thin speaker. And here kind of hard to see, but you can see steel string singer here and running this one, Rahil, I'm not sure I can. Here you go. Oh wow, okay, you can see. Yeah. So like now so this is Les Paul. And I don't have very specific things to talk about, but I just want to say that thank you so much for subscribing Tomo Fujita Music and watch my video and write comments. That's amazing. That's really wonderful. I really want to thank you so much. So let me show you. And so you see right now, I'm running that speaker, really thin speaker. And we can talk about a little bit triads, a little bit seventh chord, theory, on all that stuff too. But yeah, so far I'm playing that Milkman amp. Kind of hard to see in the bottom. Sorry about that. Yeah, this side, Milkman amp. And then what happens is if I press this button, here you go, and then so now facing this way, a little bit hard, but you see, that's Gaziz, steel string singer, and two Eminence TF 1250 and string driver cabinet. And if you press this, it's two amps together. Sounds good, right? It's really buzzing with that door. I think I'll have to play it. Let's see. This one. That's a singer. This one. That's Eminent.
got a question from your student.
Okay. So where?
Can you talk about Larry Carlton Triads approach?
Larry Carlton Triads approach, right? He approaches several different things, but he does like a grouping of triads, like, you know. So if you play that's G. So G triads. Root, major third, fifth. If you go down, root to flat 7, major third to 9, fifth to 11. All right. So basically, that's one, you know, Larry Carlton triads. So instead of a play G Mixolydian scale, that's like Larry Carlton. Okay, so basically G, F, G, F. So your question leading into how important to understand triads, not the shape, about scale degree and chord tone, interval, music theory. Thank you so much for that question. Play over rhythm changes. Yeah, I can do that. So play over rhythm changes, almost like a, you know, like a chef. Oh yeah, can you cook this? You know, yeah. Any tips? Yeah.
Or like improvising over rhythm changes.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So rhythm changes basically 1, 6, 2, 5. But you can play blues. But you have to, at least you have to do this. Once again, triads. 1, 6, 2, 5 contains B flat, G, G7, and, you know, C7 to F7. So you have to go. So that's the first thing, tip. You have to really follow the chord changes. Then the bridge, go to D, like that. So you have to really, like almost country. Also, you have to think about a melody. Right? It works. It works, right? Yeah, like that. Everything fun. Yeah. So you get the idea. If rhythm change, it has to be fun. Yeah. Is the next question.
Getting faster without sounding sloppy.
Yeah, that's easy. Sounding sloppy means your technique is not really clean. And most people try to play same thing over and over with sloppy technique. So when you have that, you have to separate between performance and practice. So in other words, you need to do more like a preparation. So maybe you can do, once again, it's really simple stuff that you can do. But see, amp is on, okay? Most people, wrong way is no amp is on. So you have to hear from a guitar and sounds like this. Watch here, just a bad example. See? Then what happened with the amp? You can't play clean. You have to play like this. Then what happened with that amp? You have to really understand how soft you have to play the clean technique. And then this is bad technique like this. You have to keep all your fingers down and no finger noise. That's, I think, great way to start. And if you like to work on more picking, then you can do adding more, rhythm like that. Okay. So let me change the guitar. I'm the only guy tune up a guitar to put down. Here you go. Yeah.
Okay, while you do that,
Yes.
a few questions. What is the best exercise to cure flyaway weak pinky? And do you have any advice about strengthening up the right hand for strumming quickly?
One more time. Right hand?
So kind of like strengthening right hand for strumming quickly, and then also like the pinky like flying away.
Okay, so
Do you have any
so
tips
yeah,
on
sure,
that?
sure. So like, I have to plug in. Yeah. So first about the pinky flying away, I do too a little bit because we are human. These hands are not made for guitar, so definitely hard to do. Once again, like this chromatic scale, that you keep your finger pinky on, then you move shifting. Do you do that? Like this. See? Like that. Really do, you have to really slow like that. So in other words, you have to play everything slow and you keep your pinky like, close to the strings. Now, play fast on right hand, then you have to have good foundation. So even you play one chord like that, the first you have to really practice strum all the way up and relax. Make no reverb. That's technique. But then you can apply to funk like that. That's technique, foundation, like chromatic scale and Route 37 swing. I did that. That's why I can play fast. But you can't get there right away. That's why everybody plays same, kind of similar, because people want to play songs first. I didn't. First year of my life, all I did was chromatic exercise. So I become very patient and I know how to practice. But practice, it's not about hours. How to practice with the quality and with a good direction. Direction means you have to know before you start, what are you looking for? How much put in? You have to really understand those, I hope you understand. How to play fast means how to play clean. But also dynamics. So I teach like this. Watch here. Same distance, right? I can play it harder. I can play softer. See, the same, just because I change how I hold my pick. Louder, softer, and softer, and softer. Because if I go really softer and I drop pick, so that's why I have a pick everywhere. It's really true. Because watch here, hold tight and gradually softer and softer. Like this, I'm playing like this, literally. See, pick is moving. Now, if I don't pay attention, like that, and I get another pick, I can do this about 100 times because I have so many picks. Okay, next question.
A lot of improv tips or bar chords.
Okay, here's the important part. Improvisation. Yes, sorry. Improvisation is a huge subject, almost like you're asking life, right? So like improvise what? Blues?
Well, this part, Marco said improv tips for there will never be another you.
Oh, okay. So do you understand chords? So the first thing you have to go. Can you do that? So like that, first thing, you have to know chord changes. Next thing, you have to be able to sing while you play chord changes. Next, you have to know triads. You have to know a little bit arpeggio. 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 So you have to know bits of stuff and you practice each one as much as you can. Means you can play E flat major 7th arpeggio or D minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio. You have to know that. But then you use just top. So improvisation means you have ingredient, but you don't have to use everything. You use this little bit tomato and little bit olive oil and little bit this and mozzarella cheese. Like that. Yeah, it's like a music is cooking. It's not so much about, technique and theory. What do you think? So if you ask a question, and if I demonstrate, if you can answer a little bit.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. That's great. Yeah, because I cooked something and somebody said, and I want to say it tastes not great, or good, That's all. All right. This is fun because anybody ask any question, and as much as I can on the improvise, just like a teach private lesson, right?
Triad pairs.
Triad pairs, yes.
Please.
Oh yeah, I already did it, right? Yeah.
Triad pairs.
Like that. Also, like a triad pair, actually, it's a good one. Do you know this song, Sammy? Triad, C. I'm sorry, G, C, and C to F, A to D. So in other words, you go 1, 4, right? But your job to do is you don't make favorite position. Sometimes people ask me, Tomo, which is your favorite key? Which is the favorite chords? I don't have, because if I have a problem, then I'm good at a certain key and I'm not good at a certain other key. So this case, what you want to do is a pair of triads, 1, 4, G to C, 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 like that. But then watch here. Oh, a little bit out of tune. Sorry. A lot of lighting. Oh, sharp. So yeah, so this way, right? You can do. Like that. So let's change guitar. It's fun. Yeah. I think I should put down the guitar so I can answer something. All right. So idea is this, like you pick simple song and then learn triads, 1, 4, or even just like 1, 4, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5, something like that, simple. And then you have to apply each triads all the way up and down. And people often ask, how much should I practice? Practice until you really own it. Not boring. You have to really understand, Yeah. All right. So let me see. I wish I can read a little bit. Should I read it a little bit? All right.
I mean, I can also read too.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, so many. Yeah.
Bar chords. Any tips for playing bar chords?
Yeah, backwards just 1 and a 5. But even like play backwards, you really have to understand 1 and a 5. And sometimes you can work on muting. It's a simple, but like if you play D like this, I use a 1 and a 3, and I use second finger to mute, so that when you strum, everything else because going again, everything else, like muted. You know what I mean? So what do you think? It's really simple. You have to really understand how to mute. That's really important. All right. Thank you so much. By the way, thank you so much for coming to the Bitter End gig. That was amazing. I mean, sold out show Thursday night. That's really amazing, you know. And we had a great time. Oznoy on the guitar, Will Lee on bass, and Sean Pelton on drums. We will do again. We were looking for dates right now. But thank you so much for coming. And next week I'm gonna be in Nashville, and all information you can look at my Instagram is probably good. Instagram has just updating information every day. So it's amazing band called the Pitch Meeting Band. And then Friday night, I'm gonna sit in Marty Music. So that's gonna be fun. Yep. Any other question? Any request or any comments on what I have been doing, on the YouTube channel? If you give me any, like review, yeah, yeah. Just because I'm trying to do a lot of different things, and I think honestly, most like real detailed teaching, I focus on my guitar wisdom side, which has so many videos on every detail, like foundation, triads, sight reading, and blues, funk, and all that. So that's why lately I have been doing pick one sort of famous song to listen to it together and figuring out chord progression, because you want to have really great ear to understand the chords. That way you can pick up a song easy, you can jam with friends, you can improvise. In order to improvise, you have to know chords, and you have to be able to play rhythm guitar. That's really important for me, Yeah. Sammy, seems like so many comments.
Yeah, people want you to speak about. Okay, so one speak
Yeah.
about Robin Ford style, another talk about
Robin
Alan
Ford.
Holdsworth.
Alan Holdsworth, I listen to, but I don't play that style.
Yeah, just curious on.
Yeah. Or
on his.
Okay.
Theory.
Yeah. So the first Robin Ford, super talented. I mean, his rhythm impeccable, because I saw him 1980 in Japan. He played with Sada Watanabe, and I could tell as an amateur musician, time is so amazing, and I have all live album, all his album from the beginning. I never copy, because his improvisation is so amazing and so spontaneous. By the time I copied him, I don't think I can learn details. So I kept listening him to get inspiration. And I could tell he studied blues and he studied jazz. And that's what I did. So in other words, I love Larry Carlton, Robin Ford, Cornel Dupree,
Oh no, they
What?
can't hear.
Oh no, I didn't know that. Really? I didn't know that. Should I? Oh really? Also,
I can hear now.
why that?
Oh, it's back. It's back.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I don't know why it
right.
cut out.
That's how I'm doing it. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so Robin Ford. Okay, his time is amazing. He really understands jazz. So if you want to play like Robin Ford, you have to study jazz standards and blues. By the way, do you know the pedal effect called delay? Making like delay sound. And I always wonder, many fusion players use long delay, like wah 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 like that. But Robin always has like really tiny delay. And many years I can't figure out why you have a short delay. Because he has an amazing rhythm. That's why I quit using long delay. That's a huge influence from Robin Ford. Because that's when I quit using that. Alan Hawthorne's tone's amazing, touch is amazing, sounds like a violin, sounds like something else. So, what's the name of the album? Something road or something. I forgot. First album, and I bought that. When I was like a 16 or 17, I listened to it, and so amazing, so about my ability and that. So I decided just listen. So some of the artists I love listen, but I never try to figure it out or try to imitate because that's too far. I'm not amazing artist. I'm just decent and hard worker. So I know sort of a limitation. I can, play like Steve Vai or Joe Satriani or those guys. So I won't try that. But I enjoy listening. How's that sound?
Did you talk about Alan?
Yeah, Alan Hawthorne. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Thoughts on Hendrix?
It's almost too big. I mean, how about this way? Why I have 2 albums? And I have this in Japan too. That's how much I love this album. So if you like Hendrix, if you never heard this album, you're missing amazing. I mean, I did the YouTube, video about the Red House. This song, if you listen Johnny Be Good on this first one, it's a, he copied exactly what sounds like, Chuck Berry played. But most guitar player, when people jam Chuck Berry, Johnny Be Good, and okay, people just copy of a copy. This guy copied real Chuck Berry. So this album, you must know. And I have 2. 2 is better than 1. Just because, really true.
People want you to play John Mayer.
Yeah, but John Mayer does better than me. So that's why it's kind of silly for me to play his music. He's so good. And of course, I have that. See, I love listening. Yeah. Jimmy Vaughn. I love records. Yeah. Yeah, Hendrix amazing. I mean, it's just simply amazing. The reason is he really, really studied blues. He really understand, like Red House showed that. He really understand chord changes. He understand the triads. Like if you play like a field, sometimes people always say, "Oh, that sounds like Hendrix." But real truth is, everybody played like him, but nobody become famous like him. So he's the one become so famous playing that style. But I think you wanna appreciate other not famous player who plays it. So like anybody plays like this. So what's this? That's the melody. But then think a lot of people play at the church and R&B gig like that. But then Hendrix really learned from R&B, and he, mixed that into rock, and he became very famous. And so, known as Hendrix, like that, right? I shouldn't bend the neck. All right. So, Sammy, any good good question? I'm not saying bad question, but yeah.
Okay.
So
Advice
many.
to make a clean bend.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good topic. That's a good topic. So let's see. Which guitar? Yeah, here you go. I'm known like, clean bend, right? Why? Because I practice so much about bending from Larry Carlton. But the funny part is, I imitated Larry Carlton a little too much. So when I came to Berkeley, I have to decide whether I keep listening to Larry Carlton and sounds like Larry Carlton, or quit listening. So probably this funny story. Second semester at the Berkeley, I purchased concert tickets for Larry Carlton, and that night I didn't go.
No.
I didn't go. Just because if I go, I love him again, then I sounds like a Larry Carlton, and ended up I don't make my own sound. So in order to make my own sound, I had to get rid of what I like. So I decided not to go to Larry. So after that point, I decided not to listen to any Larry Carlton. But I remember Larry Carlton, the strength is bending. So I created my own bending exercise. And after that, like a whammy bar, right? When I saw Jeff Beck, he's amazing. Well, anything amazing, I try not to do it. Then that makes my own technique. So I don't know whammy bar. I don't listen to Larry Carlton, so I had to create my own. So what happened is, so right now I have reverb on, comfortable, but when I practice, like dry, and I play rear pickup, so I can hear everything, right? Very dry. It's not fun. So sometimes you get like, or that's too high, right? So you have to go. Watch my thumb. Yeah, what's happening is this is a traditional bending. People grabbing, neck like that because squeeze, right? But then I notice since I've been teaching at the Berkeley 30 years, when people do this, seems like a limiting. It's good, but that's like only style. But jazz player use more like this, like without bending. So I try to do. So what's happening is, see, guitar is holding with my body and my strap, so that I'm not using any hand strength to bend that much. Not everything. So I created my own technique that I won't ruin my hand, because I saw few people made injured by practicing and doing too much, picking and this. So to me, most important things is healthy, feel good, and then watch. Like that. So you have to practice that bending really slow so that you can achieve. It's not like jamming with the backing track or reverb or distortion on. We have to practice. It's hard. That's what I teach. And that's all of bending. And then this hardtail strap, stay in tune. How's that sound? That's good. Yeah. I think, yeah, we did quite a bit. Pair, triads, power chords.
Second question for bending.
Second question for bending. Usually one question. No, go ahead.
How do you mute other strings to avoid unnecessary noises?
That's right. Good one. So if you bend, a third string, I use second, third finger. My first finger is muting first to fourth string. My palm, is muting bottom string. So that's why you have to have amplifier very bright so that you hear noise. You have to hear the noise. You see? So this, what happened? Everything muted, and then bottom notes. Oh, thank you so much. I like that. Very cute. Yeah, how did you make that? It's really cute.
It's a gift.
Amazing. Thank you so much for the gift. You see, so that each string has different way to mute, so you have to do really slow. So this exercise I do C major scale, but also sometimes I teach second string, since you asked the second question. So E major scale from second string, and then I play scale duty. Like that. That's like one of the exercise I teach with a student, All right. Thank you so much. Well, another gift. Thank you, right?
Yeah, I don't even know how to reply to it.
Huh?
It said something like try, you can celebrate it, and I tried, but I don't know how to
Okay.
do it.
Well, please forgive us, because this is the first time ever officially doing this live. Because Sami, I did it 3 times here. I was touching something and it ended up it happening, So that was not great, but this is great. Can you hear? All right, that's great, because I'm using this. I think not working, but you can hear, right? I hope.
Oh yeah, everyone can hear.
Okay. Oh, good. So yeah, I'm using this 2 microphone. Oh, good. better than computer.
They should see my setup.
Huh?
They should see my setup.
Your setup, nice. Your setup, nice. Yeah, Samantha is helping me just because I can't see well and kind of hard to do. If I read, then if I start playing, thinking, it's a little too much, So Samantha is really helping. Thanks so much. Yeah. Okay. All right. Wow, already close to 50 minutes. That's like, Skype lesson, 50 minutes. Yeah. Try it. Very spicy. I like this better. So this is the pedal I've been using this. It's a new pedal from Universal Audio. And this tiny pedal makes that nice reverb. Ever more. I was reading even more. Yeah. All right. So maybe we should wrap up maybe another 5 minutes or so. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I can do a long time, but just, I don't want to get so tired, Yeah.
I think people want to know.
Yes.
Like, if you will tour or where you'll play and stuff like that.
I would love to tour, but it's honestly, it's financially like, how can I put it this way? If business wise makes sense, if I go, then I will do. But right now it's a little hard to do, like my level, kind of hard to do, set the tour. Yeah. If somebody want to say, hey, come with me, then I can go there. But I can't really go instrumental trio to do city to city and then fitting 200 seats. That's kind of difficult to do. Make a living, tour bus, driver, manager, food and hotel and everything. So that's real truth. So if something makes sense, I would love to do. How that sounds? Yeah, that's why I tried New York City, the Beta N. That makes sense. Just one night, and I can drive. I stay one night. Then it happened. Maybe I can do one night Chicago, or Texas, or LA, San Francisco. Maybe possible. Yeah, and maybe you can tell me which clubs great for me to do, Yeah, we can communicate. How's that sound?
Opinions on the Silver Sky? I see.
Oh, I didn't bring it. Yeah, Silver Sky is amazing because you see, like, PRS is amazing instrument, and everybody thought Silver Sky is almost a copy of a Stratocaster, but really, truth is, its own thing. Like everything original. I mean, similar to Strat shape, but every detail they made their own. Pickups are make same one, and sounds quality is really amazing. I was very impressed about the guitar. That's why I play that with the pigeon playing ping pong. That's perfect guitar to do session. By the way, I'm gonna be playing pigeon playing ping pong New Year's Eve at the House of Blues. Yeah.
So you got 2 important questions.
Yes, 2 important questions. Okay.
Yeah. How should someone with physical... Here, do you want to read it? Will it be easier?
Yeah, yeah.
This yellow one?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's everything to me case by case. It's if you have a physical condition that you can bring your back like this, something like that, I can really argue with whatever the condition you have. But the idea is anything you do, you don't want to use too much pressure. That's why, when you hold your guitar, the reason I like Stratocaster type because sits like this. Can I? Guitar shape is really important too. Acoustic guitar made hundreds of years ago, right? Stratocaster, you see, in the middle the same, and everything else you cut it. So position wise, it's really nice. Still, you use a strap, and I use lately leather strap because I custom order this one, so it's really fits with my body, and I don't have to change. Sit down, stand up, jump, same. Yeah. So this is really important. I can play this, or I can play this. I can do anything, but just the same. Guitar fits with my body, and I use my elbow, and guitar told to go this way, and I lean this way. I make a balance. That's why, for example, this chair. Can you see, Sammy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, tilt the screen.
You know what? This one. New. Why? I never ever lean on this one because I sit chair like this. I never ever touch here. Never ever. Because I don't sit like that. But once again, if you have to do anything you have to do, you have to deal with it. But idea is I sit, straight possible and try, relax and use a strap. And very important, half of a guitar, it's not touching my body. this way I hold my guitar and this balance. So that's why see, like a private lesson, takes a little time. Watch here. So I'm not using so much because relaxing. So my thumb is really lightly touching to keep balancing. I never pushed. I just go really soft. And I'm so lucky to see so many teachers, students at the Berkeley and goes like this, injured, overplaying. That's why I never want to, overworked, Okay, so one more question.
Can you read that?
Yeah. いつもありがとうございます。恩返しには足りませんが、今ギターが楽しいのも先生のおかげです。Oh, somebody says, really appreciate about me teaching. So this person really enjoy guitar playing. That's really wonderful to hear. It's written in Japanese, and I'm Japanese. Yeah, just in case. Yeah. All right. So I think, I think good. Thank you so much for watching Tomo's Music live. And I would like to do this again. And by next time, maybe you want to think about questions, ideas, and maybe we can talk about that. And we have a community here, and sometimes we send out, and you can comment on more, and that'd be nice. All right. Thank you so much. Take care. And here.
You hit end.
All right. See you. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.